never fit in can koozies. And plus this Cheesy Bob's one, it's a great idea to have a Velcro, but you're so limited on the Velcro, you might as well just have it
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's only
Why
one
not
size.
have the Velcro all the way down?
Yeah.
Velcro is supposed to be multi-sized. So look at it.
It's Cheesy.
VCR Party Live, VCR Party Live. At the end of the 20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for the cassette that is our only hope. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they find. VCR Party Live, VCR Party Live. Melinda's.
Hello,
Melinda's! Welcome to the show. My name's Joe. This is Nick. You're watching VCR Party. We are in our office with 11,000 VHS tapes.
Yeah.
And here's a testament to our office, how great it is. Today I showed up at 3 o'clock and I didn't have anything prepared because
Yeah.
we're working on this new show.
Yep.
And I found so much good shit today.
I did too. It was just kind of I just pulled some stuff off from boxes people
I
sent
did too.
us.
I was
over
just
the
looking
last-
up on the shelf. I had nothing planned at all.
Me
Usually,
either.
like, I have a couple things that ready in the chamber.
Yeah.
But not today. But then so much good shit.
Yeah, I know. So thank you for continuing to send stuff to us. And we usually like to start off with a Found Footage Festival
Also,
classic.
can I address
Yeah.
the YouTube guy who always gives us a thumb down?
Yeah,
as
yeah.
soon as the show starts.
You're assuming it's a guy. Yeah.
It's got to be.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
As soon as the show, George said on
Before
YouTube,
it starts, as soon as the event gets posted, there's a thumbs down.
Yeah, as soon as it,
Yeah.
a thumbs down. So we already got a thumbs down from that guy.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, some of our episodes deserve thumbs downs.
Some of the thumbs down came from me
But-
rewatching.
but like, yeah, but the show hasn't even started. This might be a great show.
It's a preemptive thumbs down. They just
Okay.
don't like our general take on things.
Okay.
But we
fair.
show old VHS tapes, and we start off with a Found Footage Festival classic. Tonight, I don't have the cover for this video. I think it's long gone, but it comes off of this DVD, Found Footage Festival Volume 5, which is from, like, what, 2008
Who knows?
or something? Anyway, this is...
all blur.
It is. This is a instructional video from 1989 that I think was kind of tongue-in-cheek. I think they're trying to be a little cheeky with it. It's hosted by Linda Blair from The Exorcist, who's all grown up. You know what I'm talking about.
Yo, I love this video.
It's called How to Get Revenge. And, you know, in certain parts of it you think, oh, they're trying to be cute and funny, but then certain parts, the tips they're giving are way too real.
I don't think it's. I mean, the in between the interstitial parts with Linda Blair, they're
Yeah.
trying to be funny with those.
Yeah.
I think the parts about getting revenge are all real.
Yeah, they're real tips that maybe, they're sort of couching in, this is just for fun, but...
A couple parts that aren't even funny.
No.
It's just kind of like, ooh.
No, I know.
A terrible thing to do.
Yeah. So this is a real video, though. It's called How to Get Revenge, hosted by Linda Blair. What?
Show the your intro, Found Footage Festival Classic.
Oh, right.
Intro.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
This is we call this one a Found Footage Festival Classic.
George worked hard on this graphic. George is directing today.
This is great. This is an intro George made. I forgot all about this.
Here we go.
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
We asked for a graphic. George delivered.
He's the graphic master.
Came in at 4 a.m, and he's burning the midnight oil for that.
I like that he
so.
was over there and like, oh, could we play the graphic? It'd be okay if we played the graphic.
Yeah, I'm already not getting paid. Can you at least show my work? So thank you, George. That will grace the show at the top of every VCR party from now on. And here's Linda Blair's How to Get Revenge.
Hi, I'm Linda Blair, welcoming you to How to Get Revenge. Have you ever tried to change lanes on the freeway, but the idiot in the other lane won't let you?
Sure, we all do.
Well, when he tries to merge into your lane, you block him out.
This is called road rage.
Now you've had your revenge.
Until he shoots you.
I'll give you a situation,
Who's
and
this
then
guy?
I'd like you to
He's the
respond
expert.
with a method of
On
male
revenge?
revenge
Yep.
that you would recommend.
Okay, shoot.
What can you do to disrupt the entire family, as opposed to just the mark?
Put them on offensive mailing lists. Put them on the Communist Party's mailing list.
My former boss fired me for no damn reason whatsoever. So I put his name in the obituary column of the newspaper. And making sure that he received it, I mailed it to him with a note saying, someone out there is watching you. Then every time that phone rang, I can just see how paranoid he really was.
What?
Then I put an ad in one of those gay magazines and put his name and number, and that worked in several levels.
Everybody
What
has
are the
a
levels?
mailbox, and everybody
Name one
reaches for their
beyond
mail.
just pretending the
Who
guy's
says
gay.
you can't put more than mail in there? Huh? How about some pancake batter?
Now, a lot of people recommend putting glass or nails under the tires.
Sure,
But
that's
believe
interesting.
me, but for the best results, let the air out yourself.
You know what you can
Good
do with that
tip.
hose? You can run it right into the mail slot, right there. You turn it on, you split the scene, Captain Happy comes home and he can paddle his way to the telephone. If he has a pool, and you can get access to it without anybody
Pretty boy
seeing
Floyd.
you, whew, what a gallon of cooking oil wouldn't do for that pool. Imagine the surprise when you open up what you think is a can of salmon and there's nothing but dog food in there. Pretty good gross out, don't you think? Now, when most people open the refrigerator, they expect to find food inside. What if you got there ahead of your mark and, say, put some dirty laundry in there, huh? How about that?
Hello?
Great tip.
It's Linda Blair.
Yes?
Yeah, Linda, my name is Rick. Listen, I was driving down the street past your house a few minutes ago, and I saw some smoke coming from your house.
Oh my gosh! Oh, well,
The
thank
old
you
your
for
house
calling.
is on fire gag.
Look at that
Ladies
acting.
and gentlemen, I'm sorry, I have to go. I hope you had fun. Bye.
Great ending. How long is that video?
It's like 45 minutes, the full
we
video.
should do a Patreon watch
That's
of that
actually
one.
a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish we had because I don't even know what the cover looks like, but that's just like one of the early tape traded things in our collection.
It's the most mean-spirited, like,
it's
so like creepy.
It's How to Be a Criminal.
She's like, how can I disturb the whole family instead of just the mark?
Right.
And then he's saying, here's some things that you can do. And she's looking, she's like, yes.
Communist mailing list. Okay, got it. Yeah. Linda Blair.
Hey, let's get right into this.
The new year. It's a new year.
It's a new year. It's a new me, and it's some all new tedium. Rock the tedium.
It's not a you knew it all. It's the same old you.
By now you know which direction.
I believe it's right to left on shows. And then I believe it's bottom to top.
Great.
Medium.
Yeah.
And then I believe it's left to right on the corner.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good job. New year, new me.
All right, this one. So I feel like we might have played this maybe a year and a half ago or so. But we recently got an email, maybe a few weeks ago, we got an email from a woman who saw this episode.
Yeah.
Katie, here's the cover. Katie at 12 and 20 weeks and Dirty Dancing. Home movie.
Yeah, previously I think I played the transition between...
Right.
Yes.
So
okay.
so Katie had emailed and said, I think that I might be the Katie that's in there because I recognize the handwriting.
Oh,
in there.
yes, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Okay, so I popped it in.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Katie's going to recognize her, but here's Joe's Tedium Corner. Katie at 12 and 20 weeks. This is Katie we're going to see here.
Okay.
And it's tedious.
Yeah.
So I think that's her at 20 weeks.
It's Elizabeth Kressler? There's a name there. Elizabeth Ressler? So that's probably Katie's mom.
See, but I thought it was 12 and 20 weeks when they're out of the womb.
Yeah.
And not in the womb.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was picturing, too.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking it was in womb Katie.
And then it's, now I had the time of my life.
So the soundtrack's pretty good, too. So
Great.
That's Katie there.
I'd say 12 weeks here.
Yeah?
Looks pretty, like above a zygote, maybe.
Yeah. So,
well, if anybody knows Elizabeth Ressler,
I'm looking it up.
Yeah.
and her daughter Katie, I think that might be her.
That's Joe's Tedium Corner for the week.
If you don't want to hang on to it for the home movie, at least hang on to it for Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is we've got a super patron who always chips in a lot and sends us tons of videos, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
And he sent this video and he said,
is this Nick's Excitement Corner? Or?
Well, I'm leading into that.
Oh, okay.
He said, for once, this is a video that looks exciting and is exciting. I'll just show you the cover.
Do you usually do this? Yeah.
Well, first I'll roll it. Okay, roll Nick's Excitement.
You can't start the intros before the graphics.
I don't tell you how to do your tedium, so don't tell me how to do my excitement. This is 1 ton of sheer terror, Bull's Revenge. And this delivers on the excitement. And the thing is, bullfighting, but running of the bulls, it's barbaric. I mean, it's awful to the animals. This is the bulls getting their revenge.
Oh.
So it is, everybody can feel good about this.
Okay.
And I'm assuming no one died, it's all just maimed. So here's a little bit of Bull's Revenge, everybody, on Nick's Excitement Corner.
Coming at you live on Nick's Excitement Corner. Oh! Wow. No. That's like a dead person.
No. Here's the bull getting into
Nick's Snuff Corner.
This is my personal favorite.
Yeah, somebody got killed in that one.
And that's it.
All right.
That's Nick's Excitement Corner.
Roll Nick's
the
Snuff
intro.
Corner. Roll the end graphic of Nick's Snuffy Snuff Corner. So, I guarantee that person wasn't dead in that first
They
clip.
say on the video that nobody died from these.
Let me see.
All right. It's actually in the lead up to the video. It's in the intro.
Okay.
Everyone's just having a little fun with the bulls, and they all had it coming.
I do admit that I subscribe to the subreddit, The Bull Wins.
Oh, really?
Because it is like, and sometimes I'll be like, can I look at this one? And it's only like the satisfying.
Yeah,
ones,
you're rooting for the bull. So that's a little bit of Nick's Excitement Corner. We got tons to cover tonight, so should we get into show and tell?
Yeah, let's get right into it.
All right, let's get into show and tell, everybody. This is the part where we show off some of the videos we found earlier today.
Oh, you rolling there? Okay. You want to get this party started?
Yeah, I'll get it started. Yeah.
Okay.
This is a video that our friend Craig Rowan, who's a comedy writer, gave to us. He'd been telling me about it for years, and then he finally just sent it. And he said, I love Volume 9 except for Bunyan Surgery. Hope this tape is as crazy as I remember it. He doesn't have a VCR, so he just sent it our way. It's called Basic Training for Boys, and it's very homemade.
Oh, man.
It is. Let me show you the back. You can see that there's a quote here from the magazine. It says, this tape teaches responsibility, and that's from Black Family Today, lifelong subscriber. And what this was is a guy teaching you just basic things you should know as a boy. So, like how to sew a button, how to put on deodorant, how to tie a tie, all things like that. Oh,
I thought it was like going to be like army stuff.
No, it's just like, here's the basic things you need to know.
Okay.
Doing the laundry, how to do dishes, etc.
First place winner of the best educational video.
Yeah. I
don't
know what committee juried that, but there's so much good stuff to this tape. I just want to start with this segment about homework, and I think we're going to make a meal out of this tape in the future.
We do have homework, don't we?
Take charge of your future. Put your homework first. Make sure you have a good light, clear spot, and get with it. There's an old saying, if you want to hide something from a young man, put it in a book. Don't let it happen to you. Questions on the assignment?
Napoleon, do you know what Bombay's changing its name to? No, call Mark.
Call somebody now.
That sounds like Ice-T a little bit.
It does.
Oh, Mumbai.
And keep working.
Now I understand. Where do we go from here? Hey, dude, you've got a button missing. I could have had you. I'll show you a smooth way my Uncle Bobby showed me how to sew on a button. Take off your shirt.
It gets a little weird here. We're in an Oakley.
Take off both of them.
First, after we've threaded the needle, then what you need to do, guys, is to make that loop.
What?
In the other end of the thread.
Teaching you how to...
One simple looping knot should do it. Run that needle through.
So homework, calling people.
Yep, calling people for questions. Here's how to sew a button.
This is the #1 winner, right? Of the
yeah,
video,
yeah, they won the best educational
video award.
Yeah.
Got a quick game of 8 ball before your mom sounds the alarm. Yeah, but first, let's recap what we've done. We made the bed.
His name's
washed
Napoleon.
And dried the clothes.
The white kid's name is Jamal.
Did our homework, and we even sewed on a
well,
button.
according to the
But
video.
of course, never forget your snack.
Terrible break. But watch Napoleon here. He's a total shark.
Pretty good.
Napoleon!
Yes, Mom?
It's getting late. Time for you guys to wrap it up.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow, Napoleon. And I'll see you later, Jamal. Good night, Miss Dawson.
Good night, Jamal.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, Napoleon. Sleep well.
It's the weirdest video.
It is so strange. I think I'm going to stop there, but there's so much more here. And Jamal reminds me a lot of myself at that age.
Let's just watch this today.
The rest of the video?
Yeah. Let's throw all this shit away.
It's really good. It's only about 25 minutes, and
LA Parent Magazine.
Yep. It's got it's well reviewed, and what I really want to do is kind of save it because Craig said he lives in Los Angeles now, but when he gets back to New York occasionally, and he said he's going to come back, he'll let us know, and I want to have him on.
Maybe we watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I want to delve deep into this video. So yeah, that is Basic Training for Boys, the videotape.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, so we got an email from somebody. Chris in Ontario sent a melodramatic jingle. I want to get back into jingles.
Yeah.
Again, I feel like I've kind of been forgetting about them, and I want to get back into jingles.
Yeah. Well,
especially like melodramatic ones. This is a very melodramatic one. I forgot what they were selling. I think they're just kind of selling Ontario. I think.
It's a tourism video? I don't know if I've seen this one.
But yeah, take a look. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful song.
You never shout it or say it out loud, but sooner or later it shows. It's shining on through the quality everyone knows. There's a story, there's a glory, there's pride inside. 11 on time. Together we're the ones.
Still don't know what they're selling.
It's what you demand of yourself. It's a standard of life. It's a style that you live. You take the time to care.
Still don't know what they're
Give
selling.
everything you got to give. There's a story. There's a glory. There's pride inside.
The Joy of Community?
Oh, yeah, it's the station.
Together we're the ones.
Yeah, I
We're
realized.
the ones. Oh, okay. I get channel 11. We're the ones.
Oh, we're the ones. That's good. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it reminded me of the one from Eau Claire.
I went looking for it.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it anywhere.
Yeah, and I actually on eBay bought a TV13 station video from Eau Claire. This is our college town in Wisconsin, and hoping it would have that on it, and it didn't. So
Yeah.
but it was a
And I've seen
woman
it before.
singing with the mic with the nylon in front of it, and she was singing. It had, stuff about the community, and then the thing was TV13 and you.
Yeah.
Very melodramatic.
I think every region had that.
Yes.
They just filled in the different stations for every region.
Yeah. I've heard that too. I would love to track down that one in particular.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, and I realized when I was popping that in, I was like, I don't even know what this commercial's for. I was like, I watched it like 4 times already. I don't even remember what it's for.
Yeah,
Channel
it was just
11.
random B-roll that the station had, I
Yeah.
guess. Okay, here's a weird one that I think...
Also, I wanted to tack on to that.
Yeah.
We're doing, I'm going to be showing more jingles at our VCR party shows, which we've been cramming for this whole week. We have our first one tomorrow in Austin at the Alamo Draft House. We're at the Alamo Draft House the next 4 days in Texas. And I'm going to be doing Joe's Jingle Corner. I'm going to be playing my top jingles. You're going to see it on the big screen.
Yeah,
that's important.
It's really, I'm pretty excited
Surround
about
sound.
this show, because we're finally taking this show on the road. We've only
Yeah.
really done it in Brooklyn before, live, in a theater. So yeah, we're taking a bunch of Alamo Draft Houses. LA in February, we're in Brooklyn next week.
Yeah, foundfootagefest.com/tour.
Yeah.
You can see all that.
It's
But
kind of a condensed greatest hits version of all the stuff we've done over the last year and a half on VCR Party.
Yeah.
With new updates, live stuff.
But you get to see it on a big screen
Yeah.
with Dolby surround sound. Is that what they have? Dolby surround
Yeah,
sound?
Dolby, yep.
Yeah, they
That's
have Dolby 5.1.
Oh, can you
hear it.
imagine that jingle?
Oh, up on the big screen?
Surround sound?
Yeah.
All right, a guy named Mike sent us this video, and I think you're going to be excited about this. We met him in Austin, actually. This is a home movie, and I watched most of this, a lot of it in fast forward. But his buddy in Arlington, Texas found this one, and it's a kind of a wealthy guy from Arlington showing off his house.
Home movie?
Home movie. You see him going on a fishing trip. There's a family reunion on here. And then he just sort of catalogs stuff around his house. He's like, here's my boat, here's my... And
Because
then...
people don't know what to videotape with
Yeah.
their camcorders.
And then he starts giving his opinion about how to bet on horses. And that's the part I'm going to show, because it really took me by surprise. After a lot of tedious content, I really like this part. This is from 2000.
And who's he telling this to? Who's his audience?
I don't know. Yeah.
You have a very small chance of winning. I would say you have at least 40% chance of winning with the racing form. You have to learn to read it. Then again, you have to learn to analyze the race.
Read racing forms.
If you're using some other technique like, you'll say, looking into the newspaper in the comic section to find numbers, or making numbers on some type of paper, you really don't have much
You could make a
chance of
how-to
winning.
video, and it would be just as good as half the ones we have here.
Yeah.
Now they say the proof is in the pudding. Here is the proof.
Turn down the music for that.
Is that seeing is believing? Where have you seen it? It is best you believe it.
Tomorrow we will have sunshine and the temperatures will recover rather rapidly, warmer than it was today.
Wait, why did you put that on?
No idea. Seeing is believing. And here's him practicing a eulogy that he's about to read at a funeral that you also see.
Which we all call Uncle Kate. We was all miss him because he was dearly loved by his family and his nieces and nephews.
And then you see the actual funeral. So yeah, the gun came out of nowhere. It was like, here's the proof, here's the pudding. You say seeing is believing, and then I see and believe, and then he points the gun at you.
And cocks it back.
And cocks it back, yeah. Gun pointed right at you.
Wait, you get to see the funeral?
Yeah, there's a funeral later.
You brought a camcorder to a funeral?
Yeah, yeah.
Seems like a weird thing to record.
Yeah, this whole movie has it all. It's mostly boring, but fishing trip, and then there's a TV show on after the funeral that he taped off TV. So
here's one that I found on the shelf today. Can't believe we haven't watched this one.
Yeah?
It's a how-to video on Russian brides.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's 35 minutes long. It's called Anastasia. It's the Russian-American Introductory Service. It's out of Bangor, Maine. And the back has the tour schedule for 2004 and the prices to how much to go to Moscow. But listen to this. This is the weird part.
Oh, that's the tour where you meet people.
Right. So early summer tours. Let's say you wanted to go to Odessa. $32.95, you can meet up to 900 ladies. Okay? But if you wanted to go to Moscow in the late summer tour for $6,595, you can meet 2,400 ladies. And it's all like how many different ladies you can meet along the way.
Wow.
I mean, up here's like 900, down here's like 2,400. What's the difference? You're not going to meet all 900.
Yeah.
You're not going to meet all 2,400.
Maybe you want a larger selection of potential brides? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to show you the intro to this. This whole thing is good. I want to cut it into a montage.
Okay.
I think it'd be a good 4-minute montage.
Okay.
But here's the opening of Anastasia. It says "as seen on TV," and
it's who knows what the 2020 prices are.
the audio is really bad. You're going to have to crank it.
Through correspondence and group tours to Moscow
Can you even
and
hear
St.
it?
Petersburg, Russia. Every year, we help hundreds of men find love, romance,
Remind me
and
to turn it
committed
back down.
relationships with ladies from Eastern Europe, and we're confident that we can help you.
Ooh, looks classy.
Now here's.
I'm sure the classy gentlemen who are using the service.
Hello, and welcome to Anastasia International's Romantic Tour video. In the next hour, we will show you every aspect of our tours, from arrival to departure, and give you all the information you need to see if Anastasia Romantic Tours to Russia and the Ukraine are what you are looking for.
You will see many of the hundreds of women who attended our recent socials. You will also meet several of our staff members and hear what our clients have to say about their experience. Once again, we welcome you and hope that you enjoy our presentation.
So yeah, it's
Clean khakis.
They do testimonials from the men and from
Thousands
the brides.
of American men.
And I don't know. I mean,
already.
I looked it up. I'm gonna fast forward. You can keep it on there so you can see the fast forward. A lot of old guys.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of old guys, and they like how submissive they are.
Yep.
And we'll just watch some of the testimonials from
your
the guys.
special lady will remain just a dream. Even if you have already established
They're
a
handsome
stable
playboys,
correspondence
right?
with some ladies,
Well,
you still never know what's
No.
going to happen until you actually meet each other.
But when you demonstrate your seriousness by actually traveling to Russia or Ukraine, you will find
He's trying to get in on that
enthusiasm and
conversation.
response
They can't understand each other
almost
ever.
overwhelming. Why write letters when you can immediately meet several hundred beautiful and educated Russian and Ukrainian
Who you have
women
nothing in
face to
common
face?
with.
Whether you choose
there's
a
an
tour
interview
to
coming up.
Moscow, St. Petersburg, Odessa, Kiev.
There's a great interview come up.
Oh, it looks like a fun dance club.
Oh yeah, it was after this interview. This lady
She
talks.
might be a robot.
Yeah.
She kind of looks like a Hall of Presidents animatronic.
This is the package with 3 socials in each city.
Hospitality center.
Yeah, you have access to their full database.
Oh, look at that nightclub.
Yeah, oh, yeah. I can't believe these guys would because the website is RussianBrides.com.
Oh,
I didn't know that was a legit thing.
It's been a wonderful experience. The Russian people have such romance The women have such romance in their hearts.
And everything's very professionally done. Always got prompt responses by email from you and your staff. And I think that customer service aspect of it, the quick responses, is what finally sold me on it.
It's all the brides talking to each other.
Women to men are so great that you can spend all day just talking to different ones.
Again, you know, very organized, and they do all the right things. They get people to come. And
I took anesthesia, of course, because they know what they're doing and they know what they're saying. And I'm glad I came on the tour.
Anastasia's
Yeah, that's just the tip of the iceberg. I didn't know. I watched the entire thing today, and I didn't know which clip to take, so I thought I'd just start at the beginning.
Yeah.
And there's so many great lines throughout the whole thing.
Okay.
And I feel like they're trying to find the youngest guys in here, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because, there's a lot of khaki shorts in there, pleated
I noticed
khaki
that.
shorts.
Yeah.
But I looked this company up. They're still around, so they must be somewhat legit. I don't think it's like a fly-by-night
There's no harm
company.
in introducing economically disadvantaged people to slightly wealthier, doughy white men. I guess. It's legal.
And they were talking about how terrible the Russian men treat them, and about how American men don't like American women because they're not as submissive, and it's a lot of fun.
We're sending the best men USA has to offer over there. Well, this one was sent in by our good pal Sam from South Carolina, who is the one who made puppet versions of ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
He sent a box the other day, and this one caught my eye. Jelly Bean and Friends, and his comment was, Little Marky is a biker sister.
Yes.
And that's all it took to pique my interest. Little Marky, of course, the religious singer who does the voice of a little boy who lives inside of him, sings about unborn.
I've seen that one on the shelf for a long time, too.
Yeah, so this was 25 cents, and he wasn't lying. Jelly Bean is a evangelist who goes to like Sturgis and biker conventions and preaches using ventriloquism.
Okay.
And here's a little bit of Jelly Bean and at least one friend. Oh yeah, remember to turn it down. Or maybe don't.
Jelly Bean is a little girl. As you can see, my name, it's a nickname that I've been called.
So Jelly Bean is like a little child. And we get to sing songs and tell Bible stories. It's really funny. I like it.
This is
Charlie.
ventriloquist?
Charlie the Chimp. Hi there, how you doing? My name's Charlie the Chimp. Yeah, we got a motorcycle here. It goes fast. Yeah, it does. It goes really fast. It's lots of fun. We can go into the biker rallies and we can tell them about Jesus. That's right.
Good luck.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. And fear no evil if you have Jesus on your side. That's right, Charlie. It's really important to tell them about God's love and how much He cares for us. But you know what? Look, when I was a little girl, I was really
Reminds me
bad.
of the throw mama from the train. Lady.
Yeah.
And
You see,
Ramsey.
I
And
used
Ramsey.
to lie
Yeah.
and
Thank you, George.
steal. No, not you.
Jelly Bean's just her. It's not a
I
ventriloquist
used to
dummy.
disobey my mom and dad.
She just does
I
that
did some
character.
really bad things. No,
And bikers like it?
I guess so.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was awful. Jelly Bean, what did you do? Well, when I gave my heart to Jesus, that's when He changed my life. He did? Yeah. You see, I asked Jesus Christ to come into my life, and He changed me. Yep. He made me a believer. You're a believer? Yep. I'm a believer. A lot of rep. I like this song. You'll like it too.
It's very Little Marky-esque.
Very.
I thought God was nothing but a fairy tale.
George is disgusted right now.
Good for someone else, but not for
I
me.
wish I had a camera right on George's face right now.
Sin was out to get me.
they got the
That's
rights?
the way it seems.
I'm sure, yeah.
Of course.
Like Nesmith was like, you got it, Jelly Bean.
George, you're in a band, right?
And I found His grace.
Yeah,
we all have inflatable guitars.
Now I'm a believer.
All right, that's enough Jelly Bean, but I tell you what, I've got the rest of that song queued up as we leave tonight.
Oh, great.
So, George?
That drove Marty away, that voice.
I know.
That was
He
amazing.
went to go find somewhere else. That's my show and tell. You got one more?
I got one more. What do I have? I have, let's see. Oh, this one. Okay, so I think it was about a year ago. This dude, Evan Gould, sent us this the Taco Bell home movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Have you shown that?
No, never shown it. It's had it on my to-do list for so long. Today I was finally like, I'm going to dive in.
Yeah.
It's from the Villa Italia Mall in Lakewood, Colorado, October 1990, and it's like Hose Plant, where they're just a guy came in with a camcorder into his job. He worked at Taco Bell, and it's him and his fellow employees just fucking around, and his assistant manager Dave also fucks around. And so it must have been so fun to work there. I bet they have the fondest memories of working at this Taco Bell. It's within the mall, too.
Right, so they could go to other stores on their break.
So there's one part where they do run across the mall, across the way, to a knife shop. And they're buddies with that guy, too. It looks like so much fun at this mall. Like, it looks like the best,
time.
It's the best 90s.
Get a mall job.
It just feels like a Richard Linklater movie or something. All right, here is Taco Bell home movie.
Oh my gosh! What are we in? Nice hat there. Thanks. Appreciate it. Hey, what do you guys do?
What year?
1990. It kind of reminds me
Raj,
of what I looked like in 1990.
You just standing around.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Roger. Good.
Kind of gangly.
Yeah.
Guys, stop it! I'm serious.
Again, no idea what to do with a camcorder.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna go clean the toilets right now, because
there's no supervisor telling them to get in line.
That's the assistant manager.
Stop it! I need to.
Customers. Oh, because it's only me.
All right, now they're going over to
cutlery.
Naked Edge Cutlery.
Okay.
Now this guy here, I love this
what are you doing,
guy.
man?
Listen, look at this. He's got a gun.
It
gets worse.
Just laughs.
This guy probably like gets the drugs for everybody.
I'm not, well, yeah, I get hold of my friend.
This is our close neighbor. So, this is Dave.
He's got a shotgun.
This is Dave. He handles all this security.
Wearing a Taco Bell uniform.
Nobody's over there.
Shell?
Look at that.
Look, he's bragging about how nobody's over there at Taco Bell.
Nobody.
Oh, let me see this now. We got to get Kurt.
The border is closed.
Oh.
Can I show you something there, Steve?
He's an employee, but he's not working right
Right.
now. He's
He's
just
hanging
hanging
out. Yeah.
He-Man.
That happened at McDonald's when I worked there.
Oh, you gotta make sure no one's hit the bell. Let's get a big smoocheroo here.
That's Dave's girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh.
Here we go. Oh, no, on the lip.
Oh.
Face.
Oh my god!
That joke?
There better not be any film of that.
That's on the
Okay,
lips.
here we go, Dave.
I love Dave. Dave's the coolest.
Nice. Cool.
Plus,
Yeah.
he's
Wait,
making
let's get it focused.
$2 more.
This part. This part.
Oh, it's like Lady in the Train.
He's worried that they're gonna like bite each other's lips. And so
It's a dead Taco Bell.
I just love.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I only watched half of it. It's an
Yeah.
hour long. I watched the half. The second half, well, I'll have that for. ready for
Yeah,
next
God,
week.
I spent a day watching that when he first sent it, and I haven't thought about it since. But that's some good stuff.
Oh,
That
man.
could
Naked
be
Edge Cutlery is still in business.
Is it?
Oh, yeah?
Naked Edge?
Colorado Springs.
Oh, really?
Instant creep updates. This is cool. Yeah.
Is it still in a mall?
I wonder. We should go to that mall.
looks
'cause
like
we're,
it, yeah.
We're going to be in Denver in
Late February.
Late
Yeah.
February. We should go check out that Lakewood.
The
mall.
Villa Italia Mall.
Yeah.
In Lakewood.
Is that still? Well, we'll look it up later. Is that it for show
What
and
about
tell?
the guns? Like, see
Yeah.
that massive gun?
Yeah.
And then like that was a genuine shotgun.
Yeah, and as a joke, he's pointing it at the guy
Yeah.
while getting paid by Taco Bell.
And there's
he's
a lot of-
pointing a gun at the cutlery guy.
There are a lot of employees there who were off, who weren't
Yeah.
working, who were hanging out at the
That
Taco
always
Bell.
happened at McDonald's. It'd just be pals hanging out there, screwing around.
The mall's closed.
Oh, is it?
But it was replaced, and I believe that's where the new cutlery
Cutlery?
store is.
Oh,
Okay,
They're
well,
just
we'll go
having so
there.
much fun. They're making out with girlfriends. They're like fucking around over at the cutlery shop.
Yeah, the border's closed or whatever he
Yeah.
said. Oh my god.
Glory days. Yeah. Dave was the assistant manager too. So,
yeah, so the
yeah.
main manager, I guess, wasn't working. It
Right,
must have been a
right.
slower time between
Cats
meals. I would
away.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's close up show and tell, and we'll move on to some exciting updates. It was just Christmas. we both drove back to Wisconsin. I spent a lot of time at some thrift stores, and I got some nice things.
All right.
So let's kick off with a segment where we show off nice things. It's called Nice Things.
All right, let's start nice things.
Okay, first up, the first nice thing is a black velvet glow-in-the-dark Mickey Mouse painting.
Oh, that's definitely a nice thing.
Yeah, this is...
it's glow-in-the-dark?
Yeah,
Should we turn off the lights?
I think black light, not glow-in-the-dark,
I see.
but like a black light Zeppelin thing. So yeah, this is a Disney-licensed black velvet painting. And this also...
Where are you going to put that?
I don't know, actually. That's why it's here. And this is I think it's made of concrete. It is a Bozo the Clown bank. You can see this on the back. And I think this is Bozo,
It's like
right?
ceramic, right?
Yeah, ceramic, yeah. And so this is where I'm going to keep all my money.
Oh, it's a piggy, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a piggy bank. Although the bottom is just going to fall out there.
All right, cool.
This was made in Mexico. Big Bozo fans there. I think that's... Oh, there's a couple other... nice things that are updates from some of the Melindas that sent in. So we'll watch a couple of these. These are Christmas-related updates we got from some of the viewers of the show. First up, Jen Mikowski said Kira is in love with Marty Jesus.
Oh,
so
yeah.
here's her dog watching Marty as the baby Jesus in our
He's
holiday
probably like, oh, that's my... Kira is probably like, that's my savior.
That's my God. He died for my sins.
Yeah.
That dog sins.
It's weird that my God has his dick hanging out.
It is.
That's
what Kira was thinking.
Kira might be thinking that to herself.
And then this is Consider My Dear. She's the one who gave me a Marty watercolor painting, I believe. She's and she exchanged gifts with her husband or boyfriend, and they all made to and from tags for Christmas that were VCR party references. So you could see Hello Baxter from Nick Nolte.
Oh, okay.
A couple other ones on there.
Yeah.
McSee.
Yes.
Here's,
my family does that too.
Here's from Becky.
Oh, Tape Boy.
From Dark Lord Blood, Tape Boy.
Yeah.
All their gifts were
Dark
VCR
Lord
party
Blood.
reference.
Rent a Friend.
Bumps and Grinds. To Mike from Bumps and Grinds. So we encourage you to do this. Next Christmas or for birthdays, give everybody their...
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And I have one more nice thing, but why don't you get into yours, and I gotta go away for mine.
Oh, okay.
And then
So I was cleaning out my storage locker the other day, and I came across a birthday present that you had given me a couple years ago that was definitely a nice thing.
Yeah.
That's usually where your birthday presents to me end up, is in my storage locker.
Right.
But
Likewise.
what it was, off of eBay, Nick had gotten cast photos, like, these are like, they went down to Walgreens to get these developed, but it's of the cast of Step by Step. And I think some of the big ones are in here too. I think Stacey Keenan's in here. I think they must have been extras in this episode. Do you remember the episode where they were dressed as cowboys and they had...
Absolutely, I remember that episode, yeah.
So they were all at that episode. And hold on, let me see if I can... There's probably... here's Christopher Castile right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was his name again?
Mark, yeah. I can't remember the reason I got that, though, is because I was going to the convention where I met Wilford Brimley a few years ago. And...
Chiller?
Yeah, Chiller, and...
here's Susan...
Codeman was going to be there, so I had him sign a picture, and... Yeah.
Suzanne Summers here.
Yeah.
Very elegant.
That is a nice thing. Those are just Polaroids.
It's definitely a nice thing. And, the other one, I don't know. I forgot her name. What's the other one? The other girl? That's Stacey Keenan, but...
I can't remember.
I can't either. Anyway, so that's a nice thing.
Do you have any more over there?
Nope. Well, I do have one more nice thing.
Do that, and then I'll do mine.
All right, so this nice thing, a couple weeks ago, maybe it was last week, 2 weeks ago, I played the CVS instructional video that had this great background song during the reenactments of, listen to the song. And it just sounds like it sounded to me like a Drake sample. It's so awesome, and then the video's awesome. It's a video about shoplifting. But the soundtrack's so cool. So I put that out there to people, and Joe Blevin responded. And Joe Blevin said he set it to a Drake song, and I think it works.
Oh, it's great.
It works.
This is a hit.
Yeah.
This could get radio play.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Here it is, Joe Blevin. He has a Tumblr account. I forgot what it's called. I didn't write it down, but you can find him. He's on Twitter.
Hoes that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my niggas cross the street living large. Thinking back to the fact that they dead. Thought my raps were the facts. They sat with the bars.
He sampled it perfectly.
Yeah, they twins. I could tell they ass apart. I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. Got Lil Max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the grave. When I die, put my money in the grave.
Money in the Grave.
Oh,
it worked.
Outstanding.
It totally worked.
Yeah.
I want to do more VHS samples like that.
Yeah. Well, as soon as we hear another good song, we'll alert Joe Blevins and everybody else.
Yeah.
So my reveal, before you get to it, George, can you play the tape that's in there, that's on top of the VCR right now?
Yeah, okay.
By the way, the message boards are prognosticating what's about to happen.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
So I've been doing a big campaign for people to send in their Alf Burger King dolls. I had a bunch, found a vintage store that had 60 of them that I picked up. And the goal was to make a ball pit. But in the meantime, until we have enough for the ball pit, I wanted to make an Alf fur coat, and I finished it just after the New Year. It weighs about 100 pounds.
It looks fantastic.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
It's subtle, it's understated.
Yeah, this is something you could wear to a Broadway show or to the opera.
I love it. Absolutely beautiful.
It's practical. And what I was thinking of doing is doing a raffle, like you know how you can guess those how many jelly beans are in a jar?
How many jelly beans are in a...
Yeah, guess how many Alfs are on this jacket. I'll give you a nice good spin around.
You're going to give that away to somebody?
No, I'm not going to give away the coat.
Oh.
We're going to give a fabulous VCR prize package away to whomever gets that right.
Yeah, okay.
And so the Alf jacket's finished.
Wait, are you putting that on right now, or are you telling people to guess how many Alfs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's happening now. So submit that. We'll announce a winner next week. And keep sending in the Alfs because the ball pit is going to happen in 2020. We're going to invite everybody.
Oh, it's going to be so fun to jump in that.
Maybe this is just my personal fetish.
Have you checked your head for lice since you've been wearing that jacket?
No, I actually haven't. But it kind of smells. It smells like a basement, basically. Yeah. It's real musty.
Wear it over here. Keep it on. Wear it over here.
Well, I don't think I could sit in it.
Try it.
No,
let's see what happens.
I don't want to. These Alfs are pretty precarious.
Oh, come on.
There are a lot of pins in that. And
yeah,
if one
it's
of them
all
opens,
it's all safety pins.
How long did that take you to make that?
Well, over 3 days it took me to do it. I don't know how long total, but I mean, there's a lot on here. They each are safety pinned on a few times, so it was a labor of love.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice work.
Thanks.
Crafty. And is there room for more Alfs on there if you get any more?
Well, there's more. This is just all that I could fit on here. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk to you about, but next week is my birthday episode.
Yeah.
And I have a few ideas for it. You remember last time for my birthday episode, you put on the Rejuvenique face mask on each one of your butt cheeks, and I got to zap you 43 times. And it was probably the greatest birthday I've ever had in my lifetime. And this year I have other ideas for things to do to you for my birthday.
Yeah, run them by me so I can turn them down. Go
yeah,
ahead.
well, I have 3 ideas. And a couple of them I've already run past you. But the first one we talked about last week, I think, was to do a Batman cereal apology suppository.
Oh, yeah.
So you would take this, we get you some plastic gloves. You could use some of Marty's lube. You could put it on the Batman. You could go in the bathroom with George, just so somebody can make
George
sure.
would want to be there, yeah.
Or Steve, whoever. Or I could go in there too, but somebody has to like man the show.
Yeah.
And then you go in there, and then so somebody witnesses you putting it up
Can I
there.
ask a question? How do suppositories come out? Or do they just dissolve?
They dissolve.
They dissolve.
Yeah, yeah.
But a Batman cereal won't.
Yeah, it will.
It'll just dissolve in my butthole?
Yeah.
And you say this with confidence. It absolutely will not.
What? No, like a penny wouldn't, but like
It's not
Now,
gonna,
but
it'll-
now
it'll
whoever's
insane.
wrong about this has to eat.
has to eat.
It'll get mashed up, but it's not gonna dissolve.
Your body will absorb it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's like butt chugging, but with Batman cereal.
What's butt chugging?
It was the teen trend of how to get drunk without getting a hangover.
Yeah. See, you can ingest, you can put things into your anus, sphincter muscle. And everything can be fine.
Okay, that's idea one.
And that one's so easy, and you could just do that right over there.
Sure.
We just need to have a witness because I have to make sure that it's going up there.
Absolutely, I understood.
Okay, so the other one is to eat 44 pieces of Batman cereal throughout the show. So you'll just like
one for each year.
Yeah, I'm turning 44,
Yeah.
so if you eat 44 Batman
Ooh,
cereals.
I definitely get sick.
Okay, and then the other one. So
I don't even mind Batman cereal that much, but I 44.
So this one. So here's the third idea.
Yeah.
I had to get I got a sleep study a few weeks
Yeah.
ago, and they had to put shit all over me, right?
Mhm.
And like they had to put like these sensors on my chest, and I had to rip it off, and it hurt so bad. Do
Yeah.
you see where I'm going with this?
No.
And then I came across this video today while I was looking up on the shelf, and it's a Brazilian hard wax video. It's about yeah, and there's so many pubes in this. Like I can't even play it.
I see.
There's tons of pubes, and there's even like one anus in there.
Oh,
it's
great.
not erotic at all. Like
Yeah.
it's not
Well,
pornographic.
I'll be the judge of that.
I mean, it's like a how-to. It's like a
Yeah.
professional instructional video.
Yeah.
There's a thing at the beginning that says this is an explicit video. But I was thinking maybe we can like wax a J into your chest or something because it's my birthday. Put my letter. Maybe we could wax because you're a hairy man, right?
Yeah.
Your shoulders are very hairy too, right?
Yeah, I
Let's say maybe we
shave
could-
them sometimes.
Maybe we could wax your shoulders, or maybe we could put a J in. Do you have back hair?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
If we put in the shape of a J, would you be able to see the J?
I see where you're going with this. You're trying to find a clandestine way to get my shirt off. I wasn't born yesterday. I think I'm leaning towards the suppository because I think it'll make great television.
Yeah, but they won't be able to see it. That's going to be happening off camera. I feel like the other
Well, we
stuff.
can paint the word picture for people with narration.
I'm going to be away next week.
There'll be a hospital gown. George had something come up.
Will you really do the suppository?
I'll do it. Then I have to sit with it for the rest of the show. That's going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay. But will you actually do it? Because how are we going to know?
Why would I not do it if that's the pledge that I'm making for your birthday?
A physician on the website claims that it would not dissolve.
It would not dissolve? It would get mushed up, but that's about it.
Really? Well, let's put it to the test.
It's not like a powder. It's not like a... I mean, suppositories are meant to dissolve, I assume, but not...
They're like pills.
Not 1989 Batman cereal.
There's only one way to find out. And they say they're a physician. They say... who knows?
How many physicians are watching VCR Party?
0. There are no physicians watching this show.
That's the one giving the thumbs down every week.
Okay, so which you want to do the?
I'll go for option A.
Yeah, so next Tuesday you're gonna do.
Is that the birthday show next Tuesday? Okay.
Will you put 44 of them up there?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not excited about that.
Could you put 4 of them up there, since just for like a
Let's
nice?
start with one, and we'll see how it goes from there. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm not sure how they get out.
Because
apart
just
from...
one doesn't have any thematic sense to my birthday number.
Okay, well, I don't know that that's the most salient point here. I think it's a stunt that I'll do because you like to see me suffer.
Yeah.
So
and also it's butt related, which last year was butt related
yeah,
too.
that's true.
So.
Yeah, keep it in the butt family.
Is your butt hairy?
Yes.
It is.
Everybody saw that last. Well, you said it wasn't as hairy as you thought it would be.
No, I didn't think it was as revolting as you claim. You always say that you don't have much of a butt, but it seemed to have some girth on there.
Yeah.
We described it as a meaty ass.
A meaty ass.
If you watch the episode.
I love that George remembers that. Yeah, it's meatier than I thought it would be. For being a vegan, I thought you'd have a bony ass. But
yeah.
Well,
it's I guess everybody will see it next week. But yeah, we'll have to figure out how we're going to actually do that.
Joe, your mic just went kablooey.
Did it?
All right, well, let's move on to George's segment, shall we? Are you ready?
I can be.
Okay, so George is our longtime, we call him a VHS detective. We call him the creep. He's able to discern information about people in the videos, sometimes without us even asking or being curious. And he's got some updates for us. You ready?
Are you ready? Okay. So George, okay.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, this is great. Oh, this is, oh, wow. I'm hearing myself from,
The YouTube.
oh, wow.
Oh man, this does not.
Okay.
This
All right,
never
George.
happens with Steve. All right, let's.
What do you got for us this week?
Okay, so some weird things I've noticed. One of my favorite clips was the mattress man guy. Do you remember the?
Oh yeah, of
man?
course.
Absolutely.
So while researching it, well, first I'll show the clip, and then I'll describe what happened when I tried to find some information out about it.
Okay. By the way, this is in our touring show.
This is Vinny T for the Furniture Guy. Give me a call at 351-3900. For a limited time only, the Furniture Guy's got queen mattress sets for $99 and king sets for $129. Okay? Oh yeah. You okay? I'm fine. That's what I was afraid was gonna happen. That's what I was afraid was gonna happen with that guy.
You can tell he's hurt.
I'm fine. You sure? Fucked up my guitar though. I'm fine.
Okay, there's a reason why I'm playing the whole thing.
Yeah? Alright.
So what? Paul Thomas Anderson made Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah.
A DVD extra from that video, in which Philip Seymour Hoffman plays a sleazy mattress guy.
Yeah.
They do the whole thing in its entirety.
Wow.
Watch this.
Oh, I have a story about that.
Hey, this is Dean Trumbull for the Mattress Man. Give me a call at 370-0466. For limited time only, D&D Mattress has queen mattress sets for $99 and king set for $129.
That's...
Hey, you alright? Oh yeah. Shit, man, you okay? I was afraid it was gonna happen. I was afraid it was gonna happen with that goddamn thing. You alright? Are you okay? No, I'm fine. Try your arm stuff? No, I'm fine. Poor Levis. You get it on film? Yeah, we got it.
Wow. I never saw that extra, did you?
I haven't either. No, but I do know that Paul Thomas Anderson is a big fan of like weird videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, we did a show in Los Angeles once, and Jonah Hill and John C. Reilly came, and then John C. Reilly afterwards told us that he and Paul Thomas Anderson would have weird video nights where they would try to outdo each other with who had the weirdest video.
I bet he has
I'm
so much
sure,
tape traded stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
I would love to have a meeting or something. I don't know. You have a weird video night with them involved.
Yeah.
So here's another video that you guys have shown that you call "What I Want." Right?
Yes. What I really want.
And then I'll give you an update about an
All right.
homage I found on that.
Oh, nice.
I'd like to really hear from the deepest core inside any longing, any want, the vision.
I want to be a space for who I really am. I want to be able to be my essence all the time.
I want to launch a very large clipper ship of this book. I want angel answers, and I think I like the idea that I write about angels and that there's wind. Huge sails, enormous pink and lavender and aqua sails on this clipper ship that's going out into the world, and that's what I want. I want to touch people. That's all I want to do.
That's okay.
I want to touch people. I want them to touch me.
I want to run wild.
So that's what you really want.
That's all I want.
You want to be touched and you want to touch people.
Wow, this really goes on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm a big fan of Beck, and specifically the 1999 album Midnight Vultures.
Yes.
I decided to look at one of the videos from that, and this is the beginning of one of them. Watch this.
I'd like to welcome you all to the meeting today.
I want to find out from all of you guys.
Oh, wow.
What is your dream? What do you How do you express yourself? What is your vision?
I want to be the true essence
Jack Black
of me.
I want to write a book about angels. I want angel answers. I want to break free of that shell and launch a giant clipper ship.
I want to touch people!
Okay, I can't believe the progress that we've made in this short amount of time that we've been together.
Anyhow, that's the beginning of the Sex Laws
Sex
video,
Laws,
the first
yeah.
song.
Wow, I love that they hardly changed anything.
I know.
The clipper ships,
yeah.
all the angels, and the...
The crazy thing is, so the song, the actual video is about 5 minutes long. I found a 14-minute version where they do almost, I don't know how long What I Want actually is, but they go on and on and on. You don't even know there's a music video at the end of it.
It's also referenced in Run, Ronnie, Run, I remember, because David Cross gave us that video. And it circulated around. I guess it was like an editor who was filming this conference for about self-actualization in Ojai County. They never finished it, but they had that footage. They scrapped the project. They had that footage, and it circulated around amongst the comedy community in Los Angeles. And
I'm sure they all watched that.
remember, there was also a Andy Daly was in a music video that referenced John and Johnny.
Yes, that's right.
Remember that?
Yeah,
Who was
look
that
that
by?
up. Look that up. Oh, the
Home Shopping.
What are they
Andy
called? The
Daly.
Avid Brothers. The Avid Brothers.
Yeah, the Avid Brothers.
Yeah. They did a John and Johnny. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was almost he was quoting like John and Johnny.
The set was exactly like John and Johnny.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of these found footage videos have made their way into pop culture. What else do we have? I want to unbox some stuff because we have
we
a ton
got
of
a
stuff
shitload of stuff. We got a bunch of Christmas presents from people that we haven't opened up yet, and Bob sent us a new box today.
This one I'm curious about. This is from it says Function Socks from Wallingford, Connecticut.
Okay, I'm listening. This one's from LS in Virginia.
This is Merry Christmas. Since socks are the gifts kids love, I got the whole VCR party crew matching VHS socks. Merry Christmas, Nick, Joe, Steve, and George.
Oh, wow.
Bob Hedges and the Melindas. That's all. That's it.
Oh, do you
Whoa.
give us...
Be Kind Rewind socks. Check these out. It says...
Look at... Okay, here's the
George,
note.
here's your pair.
A tape I found on the street, some dicks for Nick, and some little boys I made, some little tape boys from
Wait,
Lord
he made
Sphincter.
little tape?
Yes, look at...
Whoa, little tape boys?
Oh, no, these are VCR boys.
And-
That's Sanyo. They say Sanyo on them. And look at
Oh,
they're in
they're
the
the
packaging.
VCR.
They're in the packaging. Oh, there's like... Oh, man.
Wow.
This is so great. Oh, here's Nick's little dicks. Why did you get the dicks?
I don't know. I wasn't asking for those. I don't want them.
Yeah, there's little...
Marty.
There's little Nick... Oh, because of Marty.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Marty.
That's about Marty's size, isn't it? Look
Here,
at
bud.
this. Like, look at all these. Yeah.
Whoa, those are great.
Lord Sphincter.
So
at
the-
Lord Sphincter on Instagram. Yeah, look at all
Wow.
these. Oh, that's so cool.
So yeah, we have at the beginning, as
Yeah.
you wait for the show to start, there's like the drawing of the little
The Johnny
Samuel
Ryan. Yeah, Johnny Ryan's drawing.
VCR. And
That's
what's the
so-
tape?
And then it's a tape he found on the street.
Oh, wow.
Called Tiga Hottenher. Okay. Yeah.
All
Sounds
right.
great.
Thank you, Lord
Wow.
Sphincter. Those are outstanding.
That's so
Very
nice of Lord
crafty.
Sphincter.
This one is from Brunilda from New York. It's called This or That Star Wars. Looks like a bunch of Star Wars related short films on here.
Okay.
So
I'd watch that.
yeah, take a look at that. Thank you for sending that.
This is the Bob Hedges one because it weighs 78 pounds. All right.
Black Cat
There's
Comics.
just always nice things in here. Lots of nice things. Here it is, a 4-part series of Vietnamese karaoke videos.
Wow.
Oh, those are the best. Thank you, Bob. So great. So many nice things.
This guy Greg says he's owned Black Cat Comics in Salt Lake City for 16 years. And he's converting customers and employees to Melindas as fast as I can. I even have customers that now use Hello Melinda as a greeting when they come in. Found a lovely little short film filled with manly gun shooting and 5 o'clock shadows. Based on a questionable comic book from the 90s. It's called Firearm, and I've enclosed a copy for each of you.
Oh, we each get a copy of Firearm?
So no more Thanksgiving fighting.
Oh,
yeah, we always fight over Thanksgiving. So
it looks like a red tape, too.
yeah, here's 2 copies of Firearm.
Still in the shrink.
One for each of us.
Yeah.
Cannot wait to dive into this. Thank you, Greg.
Here's one that Bob sent us. It's a New Star video. It's called Hell Hunters, Sex Surrogate Slash and Trash.
Okay.
1988 New Star video.
Ooh, good year.
All right. What else is here? This is maybe one of the best titles of all time.
Yeah.
5-part series.
Okay.
Moist Wound Healing.
Oh no, Bob! What have you done?
Moist Wound Healing 5-part series.
Is that in real time?
Yeah, I think so. It's
Yeah,
gotta
you just
be.
get to watch that moist wound heal.
Wound care options, the first choice for wound care options.
I'm changing the title of this episode to Moist Wound Healing.
Gel dressings, foam dressings. They got it all.
All the wound healing.
Yes. See, Bob knows me all too well.
This is Tim from Oakland. Tim St. Louis sent us 3 tapes. We got Kathy Lee Crosby's workout. We've got the Aqua Diary.
Kathy Lee Crosby is from Welcome Home Desert Storm.
Oh,
Parade.
yes, that's right. She was the host of that.
Yeah.
And this is David Pennington Contact Juggling in a hand-labeled, so it looks like a juggling demonstration of some sort.
Here's one from Iowa State University, 1994. He says, this is the most amateur thing I've ever seen.
Ooh. Might be worth popping in.
This is French Christmas karaoke video. Yeah, I'll toss that in.
Somebody sent us about 25 copies of a DVD called Donkey Ollie's Adventures.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, I'm going to throw 2 of these in to whoever guesses how many elves are on my coat.
And that's all that they're getting?
Yeah, only 2. No, you'll get more stuff than that. But so thank you for that. I'm not sure why we were sent those, but we'll watch it.
Okay, here comes the most amateur thing that Bob's ever seen from Iowa State University.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty amateur.
In the jungle.
I think this is where Bob stopped it. Bob was like, all right, that's enough.
Yeah.
Hello there, my name is Dr. Pepper. I've been here in Africa 4 months now, observing a family of gorillas.
The child
It's
acting
amazing.
style.
You see, I'm a feminist feminist, and in my need to escape the over-dominated male chauvinist in my own...
Yeah, okay.
Well, Kevin
I've
and
seen
Shelley
enough.
Dorsey sent us a huge package. VCR Party Live. Here's a nice little card they sent with us. It says, happy holidays. Thanks for all the joy and cringes you bring to us each week. All the best for 2020. Kevin and Shelley, we saw you in Asheville and brought you an Alf tray and homebrew. Remember that homebrew?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this
Yes.
is a, here's
I drank
actually,
all that.
here's a gift. You want to open this gift for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
This is for Steve. He's at his real job, so I'll save that for him. Let me see if there's one for you, George.
Oh.
Here's another Steve
Oh,
present.
here we go. All right. The Asheville Racquet Club's 22nd annual Banana Open doubles tournaments. Oh, it's a comfy shirt. It's from the Asheville Racquet Club. How did you know I wanted this?
Here's a gift for Marty, and it says Peace on Earth. It's got a pizza wrapping paper.
Okay.
All right. Oh, we got Snickerdoodle biscuits. I'm not sure if he'll like these. Marty.
Is Marty vegan?
No, he's
Okay.
not. No, I gave him the choice.
Yeah? He opted for the meat?
Yeah, he did.
Who's this one from? This has to be a Bob, right? If it's this heavy?
Gigantic.
Yeah.
It's from Tiffany Walsh.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They've
From
sent us
Tiffany.
some other stuff.
Yeah. In Ann Arbor. Okay.
We got a lot more presents to open here. Come here, buddy.
Ballroom Dancing Basics looks pretty good. Let's see. Who knows? Rock Guitar, The Guide from the Greats. Let's see. There's some good look. Okay. The Land of God. Looks pretty cool. Let's see.
This
Tai
is for
Chi.
me.
Some sports bloopers, some hockey fights. Do you want this hockey fights for an action?
Oh, yeah,
For,
I'll take that. Oh,
excitement corner?
here's an Alf mug. I'm going to have a delicious beverage out of this. Thank you.
Musical Portrait of America from
He's
Reader's
saying no
Digest.
problem. What? Musical Portrait of America?
Yep. Oh, there's so many nice things in here. Holy Lands, Sacred Places, a lot of religious stuff.
Here's another present.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys are... Wow, these,
Sweet.
look at how well these are wrapped. This one's for me as well.
That's a nice thing. Bacon-scented dryer sheets.
Wow.
I want to.
Are those
open it
real?
up. I want to see if it actually smells. Oh wow! There's all bacon-scented everything. They have deodorant. Is this for real?
Wow. This is like a legit. It's a vintage flannel shirt, which is I only have 3 of them, so this is perfect. And it looks like it'll fit. Thank you guys. This is really
It was
thoughtful.
one of those joke boxes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And something inside?
I actually wrote for this company for a little while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it still got you.
Some burger socks.
Oh, great! More socks.
Yeah.
George, here is a present for you.
Oh, Santa chilling out on the beach. Nice things. Yes.
Thank you, whoever sent this.
Very nice.
This is from Kevin and
It's
Shelley.
like a quality shirt.
Here's another one for George, if you can get that to him. Here's another one for me, from Kevin and Shelley.
These nice presents. We have the best fucking fans.
I know, and we're not even getting into it till mid-January. This is the knapsack sleeping hood.
Oops.
This would be good on a plane, actually.
No. I think that's one of the jokes.
I think it is, but it's
definitely
a
is one of the jokes.
Oh, I got some socks too. Some great Christmas socks. Thank you guys very much. Very thoughtful.
Did they give you the nice shirt?
I don't know.
It's like in your style of flannel, right?
Here's another George. Can you toss that to George?
George is cleaning up.
And they gave us some videos, and then this one is for you as well.
Oh, hot dog.
Ah, the USB-powered pocket lock.
Oh, yeah.
Here's some tapes they gave us.
Thank you, Bob, for the socks.
Okay. All right.
There's one more huge box here, but I don't know if I can even...
Oh, this is heavy. Oh, here we go. It's a mug of some sort. But what's on the mug? It's a Stein with Joe Camel on it.
Wow.
Yahoo!
These are like really thoughtful gifts.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. It's a Joe Camel Stein. I wonder if I can, I would pour my beer in there now, but I'm kind of worried about like dust and stuff.
They sent me this book of outdated advertising, creepy advertising from the past. This is exactly the sort of thing I'm into.
That's a George
Thank you very
present
much.
all the way. Wow.
Bob,
you guys are knocking it out of the
Bob
park.
Klein sent another huge box that says 2020 is the year of goat husbandry. That's foreboding. I can only imagine.
He has so many husbandry videos.
Take a look at this title.
Judging the Donkey and Mule.
Mule.
That's a biblical passage.
You know, yeah, wow. Let's pop it in. Let's see how you judge the donkey and the mule.
Wow. Combat vehicles. There's some really good stuff in here. Thank you, Bob.
Sweet. What good presents.
This is.
I liked everything.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is a whole nice thing.
Pastures too long, the tendons cannot bear the weight, and they become weak.
I think Bob's wife is really
If
into
the fetlock
horses.
is dropped, we
I think she
call
has
this
a couple
coon-footed,
horses,
and it is considered a fault. If the
Remember we
pasture
had
is
that
too
one
short,
Yeah.
the fetlock will seem high, and the judge will have to watch closely to see if the donkey has the necessary elasticity
"That's a beautiful
to bounce the joint downward. If there is little shock absorption,
knocked
it
it out
is
of
a
the park.
fault.
The
Bob-
judge is like, that is a hot ass donkey.
I'm thanking you in advance for Mr. Rainbow. This is another pretty terrifying, it's called Quick and Impressive Video. This is how to do balloon animals.
Ah.
And it's a clown named Mr. Rainbow.
Ah.
So that looks great. What do you got over there?
Kevin and Shelley sent me this magnificent H.P. Lovecraft lapel pin.
Holy cow.
This is my favorite Christmas gift this year.
Oh,
really?
How did they know? You mentioned that maybe once that you were a Lovecraft.
I don't even think it was on air.
Really?
Yes.
So they had to do some
creeping.
Oh, they
I'm
creeped
proud.
the creep.
I'm very.
They creeped the creep. How do you like that?
I'm honored.
Look
yeah,
at
but you usually don't send people presents when you creep on them.
Well, not signed.
Right.
Yeah.
You just harass them. Look at this one. This is Get Naked. This is how how to take it off and turn them on.
There we go. Look who's getting all
I
excited
just,
over here.
These are just the ones that Bob sent.
You know,
I got no choice.
I already
over this.
have my whole lineup set for your birthday show.
My birthday show?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's going to be all sexual clips.
Great. Can't wait for that. I'm really looking forward to it.
I bet you secretly are kind of excited about it.
No. This one looks good.
Loving Touch, The Art of Pet Massage.
The Art of Pet Massage.
Yes.
Yeah.
If only you had a pet to try
Please
it out
demonstrate with Marty. Yes.
Okay.
All
we'll
right.
do it.
Are we all unboxed?
I think so. I think
fully unboxed?
I think we've unboxed almost. Yeah, I think that's everything. So we have a lot to go through in 2020 here. There's so many tapes. Do we want to do anything else, or should we say?
Let's get out of here.
That's all. That's it.
That's all. That's it.
All right. Keep in mind we're on tour this whole month, and the tour dates will roll, so you have all that information. But until next week, we'll see you next time.
If we would have tried harder, we would have done better.
And we'll be right back right after that, everybody.
That'd have done.
Hit it, Maestro. Let her rip. I like this song. You'll like it too.
Where are the socks?
I thought God was nothing but a fairy tale. Good for someone else, but not for me. Sin was out to get me. Doo-doo, doo-doo, that's the way it seemed. Doo-doo, doo-doo, disappointment shattered all my dreams. Then I found His grace. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I've been saved, ooh yeah, I'm a believer. Jesus is walking by my side. I thought love was mine for just the taking, but it seems the more I took, the less I got. Not a slave to sin now, doo-doo, doo-doo. Jesus broke the chains, doo-doo, doo-doo. Now the more I give, the more I gain. And you can find His grace. Come be a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. You can change, ooh yeah. Be a believer, Jesus will walk right by your side. Not a slave to sin now, doo-doo, doo-doo. Jesus broke the chains, doo-doo, doo-doo. Now the more I give, the more I gain. And you can find His grace. Come be a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. You can change, ooh yeah. Be a believer. Jesus will walk right by your side. Soon I'll see His face.
When we return, Dr. Sellner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
We'll be right back right after that.